Rabbi Nissen Mangel is an author and scholar. In the late 1950s, he was present at a Farbrengen held by the Rebbe in honor of Sukkot.
The Rebbe sent me several times to Lakewood to speak about Chassidus with the Talmidim, with the Kollel Chevre, those who live in the Kollel, and with the Yeshivas. The Rebbe sent me before several times. So here the Rebbe took it for granted that by this time I go myself. So the Rebbe asked Rabbi Chaduk, what is Nissen Mangel doing here? He should be in Lakewood. So Rabbi Chaduk tells me, not only take Esther Lulav, but also take Hoshanes. So I said to Rabbi Chaduk, do you mean I have to stay all the days of Chalamoid till Hoshana Rabbah? I said, Rabbi Chaduk says, yes, that's what the Rebbe said. Came Hoshana Rabbah. I was really, really very tired and very sleepy. Every night, the whole night, almost the whole night, for bringing and singing and dancing for bringing. And it was approximately 1 o'clock at night. Now, who was in Beis Medrash in Lakewood? Only Rabbi Kotler, his son, Reb Shneur Kotler, a couple of Kollel Jungelite, and I. Suddenly, somebody comes into Beis Medrash. And he looks around and he sees me. And he comes over to me and gives me Shalom Aleichem, are you Lubavitcher? So I tell him yes. So he tells me, could I ask you a favor? So I tell him, of course. He says, could you come over to my house? He was in the Kollel already. Kollel have all their private, not in the dormitory, but in the Pneumiya, in the dormitory, they have their own private places, rooms, apartments. Could you come over to my apartment? Because I want to tell you, I want to discuss something with you. So he says, I'm a Talmid in the Kollel. So I didn't want to, I don't want to learn, I didn't want to, you should learn Tanya in the Beis Medrash when Rabbi Aaron Kotler is there. But I would like you to learn with me a Perik Tanya in my home. Although I was tremendously sleepy and tired, but the person asked me, she learned with me a Perik Tanya. Especially the Rebbe sent me to Lakewood. So I made every effort, and I just didn't go through fast, this Perik Tanya. I learned to him thoroughly, slowly explaining everything, this Perik Tanya. It took at least 45 minutes. When he finished this Perik Tanya, he asked me, can I ask you another favor? Even a bigger favor. I see you are tired. Learn with me another Perik Tanya. So I had to oblige him. When we finished the second, and it took again half an hour, 45 minutes, the second Perik Tanya, which we learned to him very slowly. Finished the second Perik Tanya, he says, can I ask you even a more bigger favor? What? Learn with me a third Perik Tanya. I learned with him a third Perik Tanya. Believe me, it was a Mesiras Nefesh. I couldn't, my eyes were closing, my eyelids were closing down. But I made every effort to learn with him again, slowly, to learn with a third Perik Tanya. Then he tells me, why did I want to learn Tanya? Why he didn't want to learn Tanya in Beis Medrash? He told me before already. Why did I ask you to learn with me 3 Perik Tanyas? I'm in my early 30s. I wanted very much to get married. And nothing worked. Although I'm a Talmid Mufek of Rabbi Aaron Kotler, and I know that the Rabbi Aaron Kotler doesn't see eye to eye with the Lubavitcher Rebbe, but I had no choice. So I decided I'm going to go to the Lubavitcher Rebbe. And I came a few months ago to the Lubavitcher Rebbe for a bracha, for a shidduch. So the Rebbe told me, learn every day a Perik Tanya, and Bekorev you'll become a chosen. Today, Hoshana Rabbah, today, I became a chosen. Today the Rebbe's bracha became fulfilled. Since then, I learned every day a Perik Tanya. Today I became a chosen. It's a gratitude to the Rebbe. I wanted to learn not 1 Perik Tanya, 3 Prokim Tanya. So then he asks me, tell me, when are you going back to New York? So I tell him, tomorrow afternoon. Because the Rebbe told me, Hoshana Rabbah, only Hoshana Rabbah. So he sat down, wrote a lengthy letter to the Rebbe, informed the Rebbe that he became a chosen. As soon as I arrived in Crown Heights, I went immediately to Rabbi Chadukov. I gave this letter to the Rebbe. That Rebbe Chadakov should give to the Rebbe. Usually after Yom Kippur, after Yontif, I used to go to Yechidas. Every time I used to go to Yechidas. Next day after Sukkot, after Sukkot Teira, I went to Yechidas. As I opened the door, I hardly stepped over the threshold into the Rebbe's room. The Rebbe's face was beaming with a simcha, and the Rebbe says, he wasn't afraid to tell you that he learns Tanya.